Fraser here. I'm speaking to you from Last Words Wellington office on a sunny summer's afternoon. Today I'm going to talk about the topic of SEO, or search engine optimization, and I'm just going to cover off the basics. So it's not going to be a deep, long session, but hopefully you should be able to take away something of value that can help drive traffic to your website, which is what SEO is all about. So first off, what is SEO? Basically, it's just making your website findable using search engines like Google. When a Google search happens, the search engine will look for your website using the keywords the person uses. So, and their location, and a number of other factors. So if you're in Wellington and you run a bike shop, you'd want the words Wellington and bike shop and bike rental and a number of other keywords to be there on your website. The reason, so that you're easily findable to the person that's doing searching and looking for a bike. So that's the most basic level, really. I mean, that's sort of contact details level of your website, but you want that to be prominent enough to be found by the search engine. Other basics are, I mean, one thing you can't go past is using original content that relates to what you do. So if you make the best gelato in town, why not write about making gelato? If people are looking for information about how to do that, I mean, say if they want to find a recipe or to buy some gelato, then they're more likely to find your site. Really, there are all sorts of links people can go to evolve search strategies. So, I mean, it could be a lengthy document. I mean, some organisations, government organisations, businesses especially, will have lengthy search strategies and use a lot of tools. But if you're a local business and you use original content that relates closely to what you do, then your website will be more findable to the people that are looking for what you do. Now, there are all sorts of tools out there for analysing the words you use. If you're working in your realm of expertise, that's going to inform some of the content that will drive people to your website. Other ways you can do it include some of the tools like Google's AdWords, for example. AdWords is a paid advertising service that Google runs to advertise in people's searches, but it also has tools like the Google AdWords Keyword Planner, which you can use to find keywords that relate to your website. And once you've identified those, you can look through your website and see how regularly they occur using other tools like Moz and Yoast and a few other free tools. I mean, anyway, they can track the regularity with which those words appear on your website. So that's one way to analyse the keywords on your site. Planning can go a long way with this sort of thing. So you can see your search rankings jump. There are tools out there for analysing how you're ranking, and also analysing how you're ranking against your competitors. Another tactic to use is getting backlinks. So if you have people in authority talking about your website, for instance, an academia website, like a university, or a government website, if they have backlinks that are live and lead to your website, then that will boost your search rankings. There are things that will lower your search rankings, like if you've got duplicate content, if you've got one page that repeats itself over and over and over again, that's likely to lower your search rankings. So really, the best thing you can do if you're just starting out is ask lots of questions. If you're looking at your website and you're not ranking as high as you want to, why? There's always a reason. I mean, if you think about the algorithm, that's the numbers that the search engine is using and the conditions that it's using to find your website, that might seem complicated at first, but it's really made up of questions, made up of little things like how often does your website repeat itself? Who are the people that are linking to your website? Does it have keywords on it that relate to the searches the people are making to find things in your realm of expertise, whether that be bikes or gelato or experiences like tours. So asking questions can go a long, long way in terms of search engine optimization. Now, on the topic of questions, I mean, there are experts as well. I mean, so if you don't have the resource to analyze why your website isn't performing like it should and why you're not getting the traffic, then asking a pro can help. I mean, there are blogs out there. This one, well, our website, for instance, lastwordwriting.co.nz has a blog that features keywords about writing and, surprise, surprise, search engine optimization. So if you're looking for advice, there's a lot of research that you can do to educate yourself about the best way to go. But otherwise, you can ask an expert and they'll be happy to help.